to another speech, and we will of course be welcoming one of the main events of the day. We will be hearing from Mr. McGarry himself, newlywed, as he brings us what he's got to say to us.
Dave's much more prepared than me. He's got it printed out. I've not even finished writing mine. I'm serious. No, thank you for that, Dave. That was brilliant. And, I appreciate you guys big time. Right. Anyway, all right. So now, I've been told to kind of stick to my notes as I'm not the greatest at freestyling, kind of start rambling on a little bit like I'm already doing. So please bear with me. Like I said, I haven't actually finished it, but it's still all good. So I feel very privileged to be kind of standing up in front of you guys, talking, probably the last time I'm ever going to talk on both our behalves. Be allowed to anyway. So I'm going to make the most of it. But no, I wanted to kick us off by saying like massive thank you to all of you guys for coming. You know, a lot of you have come quite a way, so we appreciate you all, and making this day so special means a lot to us. So we want to thank you for that first. So now to me, Grooms speeches can sometimes be a bit of a checklist. Say thank you to this person, and then kind of job done. So, but I wanted to kind of kick us off and say, actually, these thank yous, we really mean them, and from our bottom of our hearts, and we couldn't have done this day without you guys. So, we really mean these thank yous. So, yeah, there we go. So now that's ticked off the list. There we go. I wanted to start off by saying a massive thank you to Dave and Mel, first of all. Thank you for being so generous with your money and your time, making this day happen. We really appreciate it. And Mel, you have been kind of planning, sorting alongside Izzy, organising so much in this build-up. And we're so grateful for your time that you've given up to make this day so amazing for both of us. And Dave, thank you for being so welcoming to me and accepting me into the family and your home, and of course agreeing for me to marry Izzy. There we go. And also, who knew it was so great being a father-in-law who works for Tesco's? Brilliant discount. The discount is unreal. So definitely benefiting from that. You both have done such an exceptional job bringing up such an amazing daughter, caring, fun, and patient. And I'm so privileged to be joining such a fun family. Thank you very much. Round of applause for these guys. I almost forgot. There is a card for both of you. So enjoy that. So I guess that brings me on to my two lovely parents. What a job you've done to raise a man like me. You guys have done a brilliant job. I'm sure everyone will agree. But no, honestly, you guys, thank you so much for all you've done in my journey to becoming a married man. You've helped or supported me emotionally, financially, and spiritually. You guys have taught me so many key lessons in life. From maths and English, my mum was my teacher. I'm still on the learning curve of those ones, but she did do a great job. And how to treat people, encourage, support others around me. So many more life lessons. Dad teaching me to drive almost and stuff. So many life lessons that I'll never forget. And thank you for that. And you guys are the best parents that I could ever have. I love you guys. And Grace, my two beautiful sisters over there. If anyone doesn't know who they are, they're the ones that will be the first on the dance floor and the last. But no, thank you guys for loving me and for always bringing the fun. You guys, it was such a laugh and such good fun. I have so many stories of us three, and mainly involving me winding you both up at some point. And I won't go into all of those stories, but I love you both of those, and Alex and all the kids. Love you guys so much, and appreciate your support. Hannah, maybe no dance fit. But that came up my head too. I think maybe let's not at the wedding. And then just quickly want to say a quick shout out to Gaz. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Thank you so much for almost organising it all, putting a lot of your professional opinions over to us in the lead up, and you are honestly, such a legend, and we couldn't have done it without you. So we also have a card for you. You ready? Go for it. It's a professional. I think there's something fragile in there, I think. Now over to Best Man 1 and Best Man 2. They've been arguing for the last 7 months who's who. They still haven't been able to work it out. So just before I start on them, I just wanted to say, if you ever find yourself on a paddling board, and all your mates line up and start pelting you with oranges, come to me. I can work through you. But no, honestly, ever since I moved here, you guys have been, brothers, training partners, housemates, and just mates, I guess. You've both been so supportive and helpful and encouraging to both me and Izzy, we're so grateful for all that you've done for us, or for me, since I've moved here, and in this build up to the wedding. You guys have been so helpful, just getting stuff sorted. Thank you. And then to the bridesmaids. You all look incredible. Thank you so much for supporting Izzy in the lead up to the weekend. Having fun, and I think you watched The Holiday last night, did you? Oh, rumours are spreading. But no, yeah, thank you all for being so supportive, and massive shout out to Georgia Sims. You know, you've been so supportive of Izzy and of me, and yeah, we appreciate all your help in the lead up, and what an amazing job you did at doing the hen do. That was good fun. And also wanted to shout out to Georgia Cameron, the two Georgias. She has absolutely smashed all the artwork, everything that you can see on the tables, kind of outside the pallets, all of that has been her. So she's absolutely smashed it without any complaint. Well, maybe some over FaceTime. But no, you've absolutely, yeah, blown me out of the water. With that, would you all raise a glass with me to the bridesmaids? Brilliant. Mrs. McGarry. My wife. You obviously look insane, and have been like thinking throughout the whole day, how on earth have I managed this? It's crazy. But no, you have been amazing through our whole relationship, you know, especially in this last period of planning, maybe where my strong point possibly isn't planning a wedding. Izzy's definitely is. And you know, with everything that's kind of gone on in the last couple of days, you've held fort where I can't, and you know, honestly, yeah, been great. But yeah, you've pretty much taken up a full-time role in organising and planning this day. Where I lack concentration and organisation, she brings double that. And this is just a start, so I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, enjoying what fun God's got planned for us and the adventures that we'll have. And I was thinking a little bit about maybe a quick story that I could tell that could be quite, we'll see what happens. Don't want to say it's funny, because if it's not, then, you'll laugh anyway, I'm sure, thanks. But, I was thinking a little bit about it, and I was thinking about when you first gave me the go-ahead to kind of, slide into the DMs, you know what I mean? Just like, crack on, almost. And, so I'll set the scene a little bit. One afternoon after church, a couple of our good friends, Abby and H actually, they're in the building. There you go. Like very musically talented, brilliant couple, and they had a little, what's it called? Gig. That's it. So they had a little gig that a few of us decided to go along to, and me kind of, me being McGarry, turned up late. It already started, kind of got into the room, and had a little look around, kind of see what's going on. And there I spot one of the smallest faces I've ever seen right next to Izzy. So I'm like, me being Pep Guardiola of the dating game, tactical genius, I'm going for it. So I go for it, sat down, positioned myself in the seat next to Izzy, and kind of thought, right, this is good, it's alright, just, chill here. Ordered myself a drink and that, and kind of composed myself a bit. And I kind of sitting there, overhear this conversation that's going next to me, with a couple of friends and Izzy. And Izzy gets asked this question, would you like your husband to be musically talented, a good singer and stuff? And it kind of all goes a little bit quiet. And I hear Izzy say, I think extra loud. I think just so that to make sure I can hear. Yeah, my future husband doesn't have to be musically talented or be able to sing. To be fair, I wouldn't want him to be able to sing, so that's fine. And I've literally sat there thinking, flip me, she is just describing down to can't sing, not musically talented. That's literally as green as the light gets. I was really tempted to just get up and showcase my stuff and be like, listen, this is it, here. I'm standing here, but luckily I did it. Very unstable. But, that as well, you've stuck to your words that you don't want someone that can sing. Izzy knows what she wants, and she gets it. And that's the same story for everything else, or most things. But yeah, I love doing life with you, like kayaking, cycling, walking, and even sometimes cooking together. But I'm so excited for the future and the adventures and memories that we'll make, and to add to the ones that we already have. So I would love you all to stand and raise a glass to my beautiful, precious wife, to Mrs. McGarry.